Welcome to J76 Gaming. I am Jimmy Wild, and I have been playing quite a bit of Lost Ark since the North American launch, and you can find me on the Una server playing my Sorceress Quickening. Now, Lost Ark has a lot of things going on, and I've had quite a few questions that I've had to look up answers for, so I thought, why not put out some quick guides for some very specific questions. The format's going to be one topic, it's going to be less than 5 minutes, and if you know me, I can be pretty verbose, so 5 minutes is going to be a fun challenge to go. But before we get too far, let's cover a little business. So if you like the format, let me know in the comments. If you have a question for another video, then let me know in the comments. Do you hate comments but love Discord? Then join the J76 Gaming Discord and let's talk about Lost Ark there. I'll put a link in the description. So let's go ahead and get into it. Alright, let's hit the mailbag. Dear Jimmy, I rushed through the story to level 50 and then found out how useful life skills are. Where can I level up all my skills from level 1 to 10? Sincerely, everyone. Well, that is a good question, and let's go ahead and take a look at the answer. Alright, so the cool thing about getting to level 10 for your life skills is that's where you start to pick up your first active or passive additional bonus skill. So for example, in foraging, when you get to level 10, you can get vegetation expert that allows you to gather mushrooms. So that's another node that you can go ahead and forage. Or logging, you get lumberjack at level 10, which allows you to chop down lush trees. So just once again, another node that you can skill up on and get items from later. So that's the important part of level 10. Now there's a couple different ways if you want to level things up. Your first option is just go out and find an island. So if you look at the islands, you just pull up your map and look at all the islands, it'll tell you what trade skills are available there. So if you look down in the corner, we got trade skills. You got the little clampy thing, and that means that's where you can go hunting. So I'm on Crescent Island, and this is where you would do hunting. And now the cool thing is also up in the corner here, we got a hunting quest. So this whole island is about hunting, so you can use that as a good example. Or if you're like, I don't want to go sailing around islands all the time, I just want to stay close to home. Well, the cool thing is you don't have to go much further than Western Lutera. So let's go ahead and go there next. All right, our first skill up is foraging. So where are we? We are in West Lutera. We are in Medric Monastery, and we are by the Friad Lake Triport. And if you look around on the map, we got lots of leaves for foraging. And they do respawn fairly quick, but if there's a lot of people in the area and you're like, oh man, they're going too fast or whatever, don't forget, you can always change your channel, pick a different channel. There's a green one, go ahead and jump there. Alright, and next up we're going to skip logging, we're going to go to mining, because then we don't have to travel. So mining, we are in the same area, Medric Monastery, and around all the leaves, bad guys, but there's some copper ore, so go ahead and grab those. And there's actually, this little corner down here is pretty good for mining and for foraging, because there's 2 foraging nodes that pop here, and then there's 2 ore that here, so you can go back and forth fairly quickly. Alright, next up we have logging. So where do you go logging? Well, why don't you go to the forest, Bilbrin Forest, and also Western Lutera, and really there's trees everywhere, but I just come to the spring refugee outpost, and there's lots of trees around here that you can go ahead and chop down. Okay, next up we have hunting. Now hunting you can really do anywhere you want. I'm still in Bilbrin Forest, and there was a bunny right there that you can go ahead and get. I would probably recommend going to an island specifically, but yeah, you can just do that kind of wherever you would like. Alright, next up we have excavating, and like hunting you can really kind of do that anywhere, and I would really pick an island, but if you want to, you can just kind of go zoom around anywhere, go ahead and hit your sonar, and you can look for the blinky blinky. Alright, and last but not least, we have fishing. So where can you fish? You can fish anywhere that has a little fish hook icon. So go ahead and look for those as you're running around the game, or look for an island that has the fishing trade skill, and that's where you can go. Now, alright, that's it for the video. One quick question and one less than 5 minute answer, and I will see you in Arcadia.